What's going on, Briar? How you doing this evening? No, sorry, I was actually making coffee. And grab a bottle of water. Sorry about that. No. It's all good. Reasonable concern. Prior planning prevents piss poor performance, and I threw that shit right out the window when I decided I needed coffee as I hit the fucking start stream now button. So, let me get caught up here. Oh shit! Well, there's the notification for your Prime sub, Briar. What the hell? Thank you again, anyways, for the sub. Thank you. Really appreciate it. Let's see. Let's look. I need to look at something. Stop. Uh huh. Gotcha. Uh, oh no, I know. No big deal. I appreciate it. So, all right, let's get this switched over. This switched over. All right. So I looked. I cannot console command myself back the fucking survey data that I sold to Finn and couldn't buy back because Finn's buyback button's apparently broken. Um, well, at least for the survey data, which makes sense. Um, survey data is script control, so it generates the slate dynamically whenever you finish the survey. So it doesn't carry an actual form ID until it's in the game, I guess. It's weird. I looked at it in the CK. There's like nothing about it. Did some Google searching. No information about that. So pretty heartbroken about that. That sucks. So I'm just going to have to keep note of that. So when we do finish out the entire system survey, we'll notice that there's one data slate short. Hopefully it doesn't happen again. So just one. Which is no big deal. I mean, it'll be an aggravation, but still, I mean, if we make it to the point of a complete system survey, I mean, that's fucking huge in itself. So I won't be too disappointed. So other than that, did some poking around in the CK on some other stuff. I was lacking kind of motivation today. I looked at trying to get a fix for Into the Darkness or Into the Blackness. Out in the Blackness. To get it to be compatible with Darkstar, it's going to take a little more research because I'm not quite sure how to make them mesh together proper. But it tanks at the research bench, so and I looked at some other stuff. Lots and lots of research. I'm looking at stuff that I've not dealt with before, so let's see. Fuel tank's full. Very good. I think we full surveyed Nara. No, we did not. Yeah, because which one? It was in this system. This one. This moon. So, and that sucks, but ain't nothing to hold us up. We'll keep going. You know what? I need to make sure that I've got everything good to go. I started poking around there before stream, looking at mods I was going to use to do that non-lethal bounty hunter-ish playthrough. I'm going to try to keep the list down as far as mods go. I'm going to try. But there's a lot that are in my list that can't do without kind of things. So we'll see. It should be greatly reduced. There's a bunch of weapons and stuff I won't be able to use because non-lethal options are non-existent, right? So for a lot of weapons, which is something I need to look at eventually, see what I can. I mean, if I can't make them awesome, I'll at least make them look good, right? So. Oh yeah, I need to. Let's see. We need to figure out what Mr. Awesomeness Duke there is missing. So rough skin, penetration, healthy, regeneration, toughness, captious. Let's look. I think I've only got enough to build one or two injectors, so we'll look at doing rough skin and penetration first. Let's see. Let's take a look. That's what we got. Why is it not showing? Oh, I know why. Never mind. Electric. Electromagnet. Wait. So I was up in the air and I knew I needed to look at this, and then I suddenly remembered while I was in the menu. I wanted to look and see if I could make my pets more than, more or less lethal. What's going on, old man? What's going on? Um, so that is an option somewhat. I gotta look and see. I think I could probably do it with a combination of. Okay, so these are the ones that show up, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think he's already got vigorous. No. Let's see. What am I missing? Neurologic. Fuck. So I can give him EM damage. I'm assuming that's the only one I can give him. I don't know how that'll work. We'll have to look. That might be. We might end up with a couple kills on the next playthrough, the next character if we do it. Um, while we get that figured out, I'd really rather run with pets, and than people. But we'll just have to see. So we need to go grab the infantry alpha out of the landing bay so we can craft some of these. Oh shit! I had more than what I thought. We got 4. All right. I know we can do. We'll just start here and work our way down, right? So. Oh, score! We crafted 3. Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Hell yeah! It's good for other pits. All right. So we want to look again. So I'm not very good at remembering shit. So y'all just bear with me while I figure this shit out. Rough skin, penetration, healthy, regeneration, captures. So we've got enough to do the rest of his abilities. Regeneration, healthy, penetration, rough skin. Oh shit. Okay. Okay. So just double check just to make sure. Rough skin penetration, healthy. Oh no, so there's 5 and we can only do 4. Alright, so we're gonna rough skin penetration, regeneration, captures. I think the only one I'm missing is healthy. So at least we got a handful for whoever I decide to do next. It'll probably be red. Red will have to come in and out of the box a bunch though, because he's so damn big. He's hard to deal with. Let me check see if we need any neurologic, if we have any at the vendors. Not what I wanted to do. Yeah, so healthy's the only one left that I need for Duke. And we need to check and see if we have any neurologic so we can make some more treats. It's not going to be there. Resources. Neurologic. Oh yeah. Not a bunch, but some still some better than nothing. Let's see. Got any infantry? No. No infantry alpha. Okay. So that was the score. Let's see. Can we get lucky second time? Aid infantry. Nope. Resources. No neurologic. Fuck. So we need. Welcome in, Fuzz. Welcome in, Dave. Welcome, welcome. How is everyone this evening? I'm like, man. Fuzz, where'd you say? Yeah, there you go. I was just about to ask. You knew. See, you were. Yep, you caught me. I was just about to ask. Thank you, sir. I guess we are veering off of finishing out Lanera, and we're going there because we're going there because I'm not going to keep not having enough treats on hand for the puppers and other future pets. So we're about to go hit that place up. We'll at least do a complete scan while we're there. Come on, Duke. Bit down. Oh, that sucks. I'm glad you found something to at least help, bring you up a little bit. You still blasting people in Starfield? Or are you playing Doom or something else? It's fine. I knew where you were talking about. Nice. Nice, Dave. Nice. All right. So, fuel tank is full. Well, let's hope it is, because I think this is going to be a rather large jump. Yeah. That put a hurting on the fuel. Ooh. Civilian outpost. What'd you say it was? It's frozen biome, isn't it? It's mountains. It's mountains. There we go. Okay. It's fine. We'll bounce around if we have to. It's no big deal. All right. So we're good there. We are cleared out as far as inventory goes. Sir, that is absolutely fine. I hope they're still there. Yeah, fuzz. Yeah, definitely a suit. I'm gonna rock the jungle camo for this one. Um, Probably some hostilities out there, so let's grab old faithful here. Need the good sidearm. We'll take it just in case. We need 45. You know what? We ain't gave this thing any attention in a while, and we got a decent amount of ammo for it. So need to have a few. No, didn't need that. Need the 50. Need the 12 gauge. Don't need the 6.5. Need the bolts. All right. Yep. Yep. We're good. We're good. Oh, you didn't lose a bunch of work, did you, Sweet Pea? Dodos. Hell yeah. I have one of those. But you know what? I don't have DNA for one. Sir. 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 You said suit. You said suit. This is not a suit planet. This is not a suit planet, sir. What are jumping betties? Yeah, Sweet Pea, that sucks. I hate to hear that. Oh, about okay, yeah, I got you. Yeah, yeah, I'm pretty sure I got a dodo, but we're gonna check just to be sure because I love those things. I think they're awesome. Locked one. We know it's a biped, so let's see. It's a vulture. Hammer sore. Species info. Dodo. All right, so we're going to take some for DNA. We lost most of our DNA from the early run, the early part of the run. Oh well, that's all right. We'll make it work. We'll make it work. We'll make it work. I appreciate the suggestion. We're gonna harvest a handful of these guys because I think them and fox bats are what I'm gonna use to fill in my little fenced-in area at the Numera outpost. Right. Sorry, buddy. Sorry, buddy. Frigid palm. Nutrient. All right. What was that other one? I didn't even look. What are we producing? Sealant. Okay. All right. Oh, okay. It is for science. Monty Bell, how are you? You doing all right? All right. So we got some. Don't have to harvest our own samples here, so that's nice. Neurologic. Oh yeah. Thank you, Fuzz. Structural. Worry about that. This is what we're after. Man, this planet's booming. 10 and 10, 8 resources, 3 traits. We're gonna be here a while, people. Some pretty decent resources. Hell of a spot for that. Nice surface deposit. Shit, yeah, look at this shit. Graybeard, welcome in, welcome in. How are you? Hopefully you got a good evening going or day. I am on Zeta Ofishuni 1. Down there in the bottom left. I have no idea how to pronounce that. I'm horrible with the English language. I speak hick mostly, so. All right. You all don't geek out. I'm just passing along. Well, Fuzz, I can see why it's one of your favorites. Good lord, this thing is stacked. Duke, if they do anything dumb, Duke, Duke, have you already picked a fight with somebody? No, Duke is in the box. No longer in the box. We're here thinking Pupper's done fought somebody, got himself into a mess. And I really can't. Reproduction, self cloning. What the fucking shit? Obichi. Obichi? I don't know. I butchered that anyway, so I appreciate you trying. Monday's child is full of grace. Okay. Dodo gets it. For science. Just gotta keep telling myself it's for science. If the damn capture devices weren't so expensive, I could capture them, get everything I needed from them, and then turn them loose. But those things are expensive. They are costly to make. All right, so we've done our resources. We haven't even made it to our first trait yet. We're gathering up some very important things for our animal friends. Neurologic's a key part of making their treats and their foods and stuff, so that's good. Making progress. Well, thank you, Briar. All right, so we're biome complete with the 2 and 2. Ooh, there'll be a bunch of biome hopping on Nissen, which is fine. It's a beautiful planet so far, so. Oh, got our. Oh, it's another human. Hmm. All right, so we got a bunch of scanning to do for this one, which it's going to be a little more complicated than normal because I am not rocking a boost pack. The excursion mod has made that not a problem, but it kind of forces it a little more. and I'm here for it. So no flying high to find the scattered out pieces of the trait. Which, like I said, it's a good thing. Forces a lot more exploration, and that's the whole point in this playthrough. So I am not upset about it. Okay, so we got those two. It's probably going to be over here on the other side, Duke. So we're going to have to do some rough traversal. Oh, we got another dodo. Well, at least the gravity's not overwhelming here. Shit. As I fall down a mountainside. Shit. Not a clean kill. Yeah. Oh, now I set him on fire. I'm an ass. There we go. On the last of it. Module concern. Sorry, Graybeard. I don't have any. I don't have any commands set up yet. I take Sunday and Monday nights off, so I'm gonna wait till then and get all those set up. Do a mod list, and I'm gonna see if I can figure out how to integrate it with Spotify too. For the song command and all that fun stuff. So. But as far as mods go, we can go over that real quick. I don't mind to take the time to do that. Definitely didn't mean to hit that button. So let's see. Bring up the window. Other data folder. So these are going to be in alphabetical order. And it's going to take me a little bit of time to remember some of the names. But it seems to be every time I look at the creations thing in the game, it crashes to desktop. So I try not to do that. I've got the auto-equip spacesuit mannequins. The Old Earth 50 cal. I've got, what is that? Clutter V2 panels. It's just a decoration mod. I've got the new crew. Bedlam, Better Living 2, Better Ship Part Flips and Snaps, Gorefield. I'm testing a mod for the fellow that does Gorefield currently, so you might see some of that. It's armors and weapons and stuff. The Hope Tech Hydroponics. Oh, yeah, it's a lot more than 10. A lot more than 10. It's a pretty heavily modded playthrough. That you did, Briar. That you did. Betamax's Outpost Framework. The bookshelf, weapon, and item displays enhanced. Yep. The Bounty Hunter by Zone 79 with the Dark Star patch. I do need some fireplaces, and I can't wait for that one to make it. I'm excited. Nothing crazy mission wise. Lots of weapons. You are correct. I haven't added overtime yet. I didn't feel like it was proper for this playthrough. I am planning, if theory comes to fruition with the next update, I believe they're going to add some Trackers Lines content. If they are, I'm going to start a new playthrough. as a bounty hunter and do a non-lethal run through. Well, as non-lethal as I can get. So there'll be, I'll add like overtime and crossfire and all that. That way, it'll, stuff to keep me busy because I'm not going to do a bunch of exploration like I am set out to do on this one. I got a handful of my own mods, some visual stuff. Yeah, Lazarus Awakens 100%. And I believe in that mod so much that if Bethesda were to try to extend that storyline, I think they would fail miserably compared to that mod. That is some of the best environmental storytelling I think I've seen in a while. And just a handful of slates for flavor. I will say it would be nice to have a voiced NPC through that quest line, but it's not needed. That would have just been long out bonus, extra. Sorry, Cajun slang for long out is just extra. But yeah, mostly ship stuff. Lots of ship stuff. Lots of weapons. Xenomaster, of course. The cozy camping. I grabbed it because it fits the playthrough pretty well. Decoration stuff. I'm trying to see. Now for like added difficulty and stuff, I've got everything turned up. I think I'm gonna have to rely on Xenomaster for that one. Get them down and then capture them. I think it's about my only real hope there. That'll be a bridge we cross when we get there for sure. Yeah. So, the current playthrough, my home base is set up on Numeria 4A. That's where my main outpost is. I was early on building little small outposts to do like hunting expeditions and stuff, but it's going to take a lot of time, and I got a lot of planets to explore because the ultimate goal is to get a complete scan of every planet in the system. So, Duke, we need to set up camp, buddy. It's getting dark. Oh, I'm using Real Fuel and Excursion. I just added both of those this week. I'm absolutely loving those. They're amazing. I've got Tank Girls Galactic Harvest. I really enjoy that. It's got a lot of really neat features. I just turned on ammo weight. I did a little personal patch for the Dark Star ammo because it doesn't have a weight, so I added some. You see, the only thing I've got turned up is the vendor stuff because it'd be hard to sell things with the credits turned way down. And I've got Excursion pretty much turned all the way up as far as difficulty goes. A little bit of Gorefield. Bedlam I've messed around with, so it's not proccing as much. You want it, Fuzz? I mean, if there's interest in it, I will absolutely send it. I'll package it up and send it after stream. I'm trying to. I don't think Wicked's going to have a problem with adding it to the next update to Darkstar, but yeah, if you've got everything turned up to like extreme and all that, you're well past that bonus level. You're well past that. Um, and then I get, there's a bunch that I've got that, like punish me. That's an extra 10%. That's all shipbuilder configurator. And then, like I said, not Bedlam, Excursion and Real Fuel come with a decent amount of ups there. I mean, what is it? We got 8 there. 14 from that. So 24 on top of what is normal. So, for the medical stuff, I've got useful infirmaries, but I really don't need it currently because I've got the new crew and there's a doctor. So, got to go talk to her whenever I get jacked up. Oh, well, yeah. Yeah, if you haven't looked, I don't know how long ago it's been since they did all the extra difficulty stuff. But all right, fellas, I'll get it posted, buddy. I'm trying to get Wicked to add it to the next update. That there's an option. You can turn it on and off right here. So I don't know. You know how he can be sometimes, but I think he'll add it. I put it on the bug report just to agitate him. Briar, I picked it up and I've used it a handful of times and it works as it's described. Just the past handful of playthroughs, I've either one, not had a crew, or two, I haven't had a ship big enough to have a mess hall in it. See you, Graybeard. Appreciate you stopping by. Oh, shit. Duke, come here, buddy. I did not check with you earlier, and I need additional sustenance. We're working on not having. Oh, God, we're going to make ourselves some food, buddy. I'm over here trekking around trying to find stuff to make y'all food, and I'm running kind of low. We'll be all right, though. We got enough. We got enough to last us for a while. At least this planet, for sure. Of course, the one thing I need to proc like extras while I'm harvesting it would be that. Dude, you scared shit out of me just now. I thought I ran into a critter that I hadn't scanned at random. So we got plenty of that DNA. Let's see, do we have... We're going to go check out this ship landing site. And try to harvest some more neurologic on the way. This has got a bit longer of a day-night cycle than I anticipated. I figured 12 hours was going to be enough, but we're still a decent ways away from sunup. Oh, these are just colonists. Okay. So, no big deal. Okay, we got another mountain silkweed. That's what we need. Hell yeah. Give me that. Oh yeah, more. Oh shit, we found a whole bunch of it. Too bad we can't space wizard this shit to ourselves. That would be dope. Where the hell was it? I passed right by it. It's hidden behind a tree. All right, Fuzz. All right. What's pretty good, old man? Woo. Look at that pretty shit. Hell yeah. At least the sun didn't come up. It's going to make for a cool picture. Dude, come on. I need you in the picture as I fade off into the purple shit. But hopefully we can take a good picture. Am I missing part of my body? Did my textures not load in fully? Duke, I think we got problems, bud. Come here. Come just out of the bush. Stay. Oh yeah, Lazarus is great. I'm missing my forearms. Okay, so we're gonna hard save here. Hey Wild, how are you? Oh, thank you. Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in, Wild. How's everyone this evening? Hopefully everyone's doing good. If you haven't been here, I'm the Angry Mechanic. I stream Starfield, all Starfield content and Starfield modding content from time to time. I'm a published mod author. And I'll do some CK streams from time to time. I need to do another one. It's been a minute. Other than that, welcome in. Hopefully everyone is doing good. I'm doing good. We're bouncing around right now on a planet hunting for neurologic because I was tired of not being able to buy it from the vendors. And Fuzzworthy, who just stepped out, he told me about where I could find it. So I'm still missing a forearm. What the hell? All right, so that didn't work. It'll be all right for now. It'll be all right. We'll come back and take a picture later. I'm going to have to nuke the pipeline cache. I made a bunch of changes to the load order, the way things were, and didn't do that like I should have. What was creeping out through there? Saw something creeping. What was it? Where is it? Oh, I'm just crazy then. Okay, cool. Okay, I'm not doing anything. How was your stream? What were we streaming? Apex Legends. How was Apex? Let's try to find some more of our mountain silkweed. It produces neurologic. It's the only plant in the settled systems that produces it. I mean, as long as you had fun, that's all that matters, right? It's good. It's good. I don't know if I had a chance to tell you about it before. This is my my xenobiologist botanist playthrough. The ultimate goal of the playthrough is to eventually get a full scan on every planet in the game. And we're testing out a handful of different mods and doing new things. See our Xeno pet here. You've seen pictures of Duke. This is Duke. It's the first time I've actually ran this mod and used it. So, but yeah, we need to make a lot of the Xeno food requires neurologic, and it's like I said, it was hard to buy, hard to find. So we came to the planet where we could get plenty of it. So we're gonna scan the planet while we're here, but we're mainly looking to harvest a whole bunch of that so I can make all the treats for the good boys. All right. So let's see. What do we got? How many dodo DNA do I have? Do I need to keep harvesting these guys, or can I leave them be? We're gonna have to take a couple more. Oh. See, the DNA that I'm after is for a mod called Tank Girls Galactic Harvest. And what I can do with that DNA is I can make either like trophy mounts, which is not really what I'm after, but I can produce eggs and they'll hatch, and I'll either end up with a miniature that'll just bounce around the outpost, or I'll get a full sized one that I can also place in an outpost and then harvest humanely resources from them. So that's what we're doing right now. Dave, that's awesome. I'm glad to hear it. I was kind of concerned. I missed him. Bad shot. He's moved again.